Hi. Small business boom, part of the mass recycling center. Small and local businesses can thrive and flourish if their raw supply can be a low cost and consistent. The mass recycling center can collect and organize materials given by residents and delegate materials into the local economy for a reasonable cost. The government can provide a new source of low cost recycled items that would previously have been put in landfills. The objects given freely by the people can be effectively recycled and resold for the profit of the city and the profit of the environment. Americans can have the goal to put as little as possible into our trash cans, and we can change how much goes into landfills. Just because someone doesn't need something anymore does not mean the object should be put in the trash. The MRC will collect people's waste and turn it into a resource for the local community. People should be encouraged to be creative and use what materials are already available instead of instinctively purchasing new. A household ward. Anything soft with machine-created seams, lightly used clothes, blankets, and sheets can be repaired by an employee and resold. If the incoming supply is greater than the resale space available at the mass recycling center, other existing buildings can be restored to create more locations for the community to shop. Shoes. Shoes in good condition can be sold or sent to those who need it most. Shoes that need to be repaired can be sent to established local shoe tailors. Fabrics and crafts. Different sizes and materials can be collected and organized for the public to come in and purchase. Items such as buttons, zippers, lace, and other collected items will be available for purchase, or they will be sent to schools for learning purposes. Furniture and household. Couches and chairs that can be reupholstered will be done by the repair ward and then sold. If there is not room at the mass recycling center, the materials can be delegated to a local business. Metal furniture not resellable will be taken to the mass recycling metal area. Wooden furniture that cannot be repaired by craftsmen will be taken apart for pieces. People will be encouraged to drop off and donate any furniture not wanted in order to reduce furniture going into the landfill or abandoned. Any pieces unusable will go to the landfill, but damaged furniture can be taken apart for screws and hardware to reduce metal going into the landfills. Glass and ceramics. Collected pieces can be resold for mosaic-like activities. Glass workers or pottery people can be given a raw supply for a cost-effective price at the same time as keeping glass and ceramics out of the landfills and environment. People who like unique colored and shaped glass and ceramic objects will have a new resource for businesses to reduce waste in landfills. And rubber. Rubber objects and pieces collected or dropped off can be sold to companies that are recycling rubber with new technologies. Rubber kid toys that parents don't want anymore, or rubber tires will be sold. Rubber bands can be collected in micro bins for easy collection and resold. Tech wards. Tech can be anything with a battery or electrical plug. People can purchase pieces that were broken down, or they can purchase objects that are broken and need to be fixed. There would be categories of sale: repaired, broken, or pieces. If an object was repaired or sold, the employee or student that did the repairing will get compensation. The motor ward will be connected to things like automobiles and recreational vehicles, lawn care, or anything with a motor. People can come here for salvaged parts of cars that have been sitting in junkyards. Junkyards can be a source of income if we can organize what raw materials are sitting around being wasted. There would be categories of sale: repaired, broken, or pieces. And if an object was repaired and sold, the employee that did the repairing will get compensation. Right to repair law reform would be invaluable for the recycling process.